Wolfenstein takes place right after the events of Return to Castle Wolfenstein. BJ Blazkowicz, he's taking down Heinrich. The Nazis are back into researching dark science, and they come across this energy source called the Black Sun. And their plan is to utilize Black Sun to create weapons, create soldiers, and win the war. But the problem is they have to go through a dimension called the Veil to get there. And early in the game, BJ comes across an amulet that allows him to access the Veil as well, giving him powers that he can use in combat. Wolfenstein's first-person shooter. It has to be fun, it has to be fluid, it has to be fast-paced. So all the Veil powers were designed around the first-person shooter experience to enhance it. Because BJ's not a magic user, he's a one-man army, right? So a lot of supernatural stuff you can expect to see, a lot of unexpected things around every corner, but for all that unexpected stuff, we give you something fun to shoot at. In Wolfenstein, you come across 4 Veil powers throughout the game, and you get them pretty early on as well, and they're all upgradable. So you start off with Veil Sight, which allows you to see enemies in darkened areas, also reveals new paths to you, so a wall might disappear and you can go through there and find some treasure, or come across enemies in a different location. There's also Mire, which allows you to slow down time, so you can dodge bullet fire, you can line up the perfect shot, throw a perfect grenade, or watch a guy explode slowly, if that's what you want to do. There's also Shield, which is pretty self-explanatory. It pops up in front of you, absorbs enemy bullet fire, but upgrade, you can also use it as a battering ram. So if you're the kind of guy who likes to charge into combat, just pop that on and run in and start watching guys fly all over the place, disintegrating. We've also got Empower, which allows you to shoot through structures. So the more upgraded it is, the more thick structures you can shoot through, like stone and pillars and walls and things like that. And you can also use them in combination. So I could activate Shield and Mire at the same time and dodge bullets and take, absorb them with the shield on as well. So there's a lot of experimentation and creativity that you can use in combat. One of the great things about Wolfenstein is it's a sci-fi experience. So we don't have to stay grounded in history, and we can take players to a lot of exotic, unique locations. I mean, in the game you'll come across, you have corridor shooting experiences, kind of like Hospital, which we've been demoing here at E3. It's more hallways and things like that, but you also come across a lot of open environments. Like there's a cavern that you visit, and you're fighting Nazis underground, all these crystals, a lot of machines. There's also a great example is Church. It's like this open battlefield basically, and there's just all kinds of stuff going on around you. There's a lot of really cool environments, but unfortunately we can't talk about all of them. But yeah, a lot of really unique locations you can expect to see in the game. There's a lot of really cool supernatural weapons in the game, and even you've got your conventional weapons like the Kar 98, the MP40, but through the upgrade system in the game, you can quickly make those unconventional weapons. For example, the Kar 98 starts off pretty basic, but you can slap a scope, bayonet, silencer, all that stuff. So if you're the type of guy who likes to sneak around, a lot of different tools you can utilize and upgrade your weapons with. But there's also the supernatural stuff like the particle cannon, and it's basically it utilizes Veil energy and it shoots this stream of it at guys, and they just disintegrate right in front of you. It's awesome. And they've also got the Tesla cannon, which is we're actually showing here today. It sends lightning up and down the walls. It's classic, Return to Castle Wolfenstein had it as well, so it's a ton of fun to use, and in combination with the Veil powers, there's a lot of fun. So Wolfenstein will be releasing on the 360, PS3, and PC on August 4th, and actually Wolfenstein 3D is being released later this week on XBLA and PSN, so go ahead and get on there. We've got a linked achievement that gives you gold in the new game, so you can upgrade your weapons right away, get a day 1 advantage on that, go kill some Nazis.